It's a bit of mess in room 507, but nothing out of the ordinary for a mother and child staying for such a long period of time. We do our own sentence structure in this house. Where should I start investigating? There's an open suitcase lying on the bed that immediately drew my attention, but there's lots of other things lying around too. Hello. This letter has been sent to you and has been around the world 3 times. The one who breaks the chain... Oh, have bad luck. Mr. Smith received the letter in 1953, made 33 copies and sent them 3 days later. He won the lottery. Well, and sent them. Period. 3 days later, he won the lottery. Mr. Jones received it in 1956, made 33 copies and sent them. 3 days later, he discovered an old treasure in his backyard. Mr. Williams received the letter and burned it. His wife and tree. It's not fair. Tree and three are not fair. His wife and his 3 tree kids died in a fire that very night. Mr. Green forgot the letter in a drawer and lost his job. When he found the letter again, he got a better job than before. In no case should this chain be broken. Make 33 copies and send them. You will experience great joy within 3 days. The chain letter was a clue. I guess it doesn't have to actually be part of anything. It could just be we found a thingy. I'm not gonna pick up the coins.
Aw, that's so sweet. I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something to you.
Dear Sophie, thank you so much for taking care of our room every day and bringing us extra sheets. Michael and I wanted to give you a little something before we left. Sincerely, A. Oh,
Those few coins in my tip jar were getting pretty lonely.
actually was for us.
They'll appreciate the company.
But, so should we be cleaning here? No. Is this part of our... Hold up, can we... What room are you? 507. Because if it's on our list, then it's fine that we clean things up. X? It doesn't help me. Does that mean no? Seems like it might mean no. Just if we clean up, it's evidence of us having been here. Oh, pardon. We looked at this. Looked at that. We can open this. We can close this. We can check these. Yep. Wait. Were they just there or were they a thing I could look at? They were just there, okay. You're not a monitor, you're a... Oh, we can open it as well.
You almost look like Marcella.
Mount Royal College, Montreal, 1947. Can you close the thingies? Chain letter, thank you. College pictures. A school picture of a group of young women with their teachers. On the back, a caption. Mount Royal College, Montreal, 1947. Free yo-yo inside. That's a pretty good gift for a cereal box. There we go. Offers you a chance to visit its amazing cereal factory in Calgary, Alberta. Does it say it? Oh, okay. Thank you. Offer ends on available to Canadian residents only. Include 2-day stay at the New Horizon Hotel in Calgary and 10 complimentary sugar frosted pop boxes. Does not include plane or train ticket. Factory tour limited to visitors area only. Access to factory floor restricted. Offers you a chance to win. It's simple. All you got to do is draw frostbite. our beloved mascot, enjoying a delicious bowl of pity pots. Did I say that correctly? That came out too easily. Sugar frosted pops. You can only participate once, so be sure to send your very best drawing. Don't wait. Use coupon below and send it today. Will you be the lucky lad to visit my igloo at Pity Pot's factory? Pity Pot's drawing contest. Michael Beaumont, Hotel Clarington, room 507, Montreal, Quebec. Oh, so they were gonna live here for a while then. Wait, you didn't have like selection mode, did you? No, okay. Gotta remember to check that. Oh. That was a very nice sound effect for that. Very, like, that is definitely the sound it would make. Well done. Okay. Inspecting in individual. Keep battery out battery chamber when not in use. The fastest way on rails through the Midwest.
So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
Hope you are well in spite of the circumstances. We've been on the train for 2 days now. It's a long ride, made even longer by the fact I cannot wait to see you again. We are scheduled to arrive in Montreal on the eve of Valentine's Day at book room 509. It's a marital suite. When we arrive, please refrain from talking to me until we can figure out a safe way to see each other. Say hello to Michael for me, M. Miss Beaumont, Clarington Hotel, here.
Did Marcella send this?
Thought maybe the, oh, he's just been drawing on it. I was looking for codes again.
Oh, Michael. Adults can be so confusing. I promise it's not you.
This doesn't help bode well. Dad, I am sorry, but Mom asked me not to tell you the name of our hotel. She allowed me to talk about our room, though. We have 2 little beds, a radio, and even a television. Mom let me build a fort, and the maid brought us extra blankets. She's really nice. The hotel is nice too, but I miss home. I miss Mom and you. I wish Mom and you could be happy, and I wish everything could go back the way it was before, but Mom says it's impossible. She says she no longer loves you. Do you think she'll ever stop loving me too? Michael. Ow. The postcard, Michael's letter. Oh, it's Michael's. Grammar for everyone. Commissioned the École Catholique de Montréal. I'm guessing Catholic school. The commission of, what would you call that? Like the one's in charge of all of the Catholic schools in Montreal. To Anne Bercy, subject Michael's withdrawal from school. Dear Mrs. Bercy, we have successfully processed your request to withdraw your son Michael Bercy from his school schedule and system under the agreement that you will continue his education from home. Following this letter, you will receive the list of books and school materials you need to purchase in order to follow the curriculum from home. A social worker will be in touch to help you understand our milestones so that your son can benefit from our program from the comfort of his home. Thank you for thinking of your son's education. Donald Biron. At least something that they like help you out. You're leaving, but here's the stuff we would have gone through, so now you can do it.
Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend.
I thought it was just like the design on the bottom of the plate.
Sounds seems like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
December 26, 1945. Dear Anne, you were right. I miss the snow already. It's so hot right now in Texas. It's quite a shock after the cool weather of Montreal. My family has never seen snow before, and I could not find the words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they are missing. I wish I could build my brother's snowman like the one we built together a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I had not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. It's great fun, but I'm glad it's over so I can rest a little. Of course, celebrations will resume for New Year, but it gives me a few days to relax. How are things going with your family? I know you don't get along well, but I hope you are still able to have a good time. I will leave for Montreal on the 8th. I cannot wait to be back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my clothes. I miss our late night studying sessions at Harry's. I even miss Sister Miller's classes, if you can believe it. I will see you soon. Warm wishes. There's no look further options. Did you see that it wasn't? Was there an M? I wouldn't know.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
Hey, can we play?
Funny how some games
Oh.
really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
Oh, another book. Adam or Eve. Wait a minute. I've seen this before. Looking at forbidden love. Should Rose stay in a marriage that no longer makes her happy, or seek refuge in the arms of the woman who truly understands her? She has tasted the forbidden fruit years ago, and now she is all she can think of. But what will her family and society as a whole think of her if she turns to a life of sin? Should she be condemned for even entertaining the thought of leaving her husband, or pitied for having to make such a heartbreaking decision? And they were roommates, and the lonely girl. And I don't think we've seen either of those novels anywhere.
Ah, so Fernie and Wiseman are publishers.
Oh, and they were the ones that sent a letter to. Was it Marcella? Where was that? That. Also, what room was that? This one, yes. No, that didn't click. There we go. This one.
So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it? And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
I don't think we've seen Richards and Carter anywhere, have we? Dear Anne, I have met with Louis and he has asked me to give you the enclosed letter. I think I should reiterate that some of your accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. Okay. What the? I understand you are hurt, but I do not think antagonizing your husband is very wise at the moment. Do not forget to be in court at 11 a.m. on the 20th. Be on time. Also, a friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of this month. I'm happy to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono on this. Sincerely, Howard. And we've been in the cupboard just below here. Looks like quite a mystery box. Greta. We haven't seen any cats, I don't think. Clearly this is the big thing. So let's make sure I haven't missed anything or left anything. Missed left missed. No, I don't think so.
Locked. The key has to be around here somewhere.
Did you not grab it? I mean, we know where the key is, presumably. There's an ornate wooden chest sitting in the suitcase on Anne's bed. It's so beautiful. It reminds me of Grandma's jewelry box, the one she bought in Quebec City from a street vendor who chiseled all of his own wares. Something that beautiful must be holding something of value, right? If I can find a key, I can take a look for myself.
You know the drill, Sophie. Let's sweep and snoop.
Ah, pick up. And remember to put it back.
I think I can open the chest now.
For goodness sake, remember to put it back.
I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
Have I? Keys, keys, keys. I don't think I've ever used so many in one day. Not content to open with one key, this fussy chest requires two, which is a little daunting, but Anne wouldn't have brought the chest without both keys, right? I'll just have to look around. It should be easier now that I know what I'm looking for. It's not designed like your everyday key after all.
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
Can we? Okay, it's just to be on the safe side.
I shouldn't put it back yet.
Darn it.
I might still need this.
Okay, what room did you say? 505?
Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before? In a safe?
That will be this way.
That key looks
Thank
so
you.
familiar. Why do
What are
I
you?
associate it with room
Okay, you're 505.
505?
Oh no, do I need to? Oh, thank goodness. Have we?
Ah, there you are.
So I'm
With
pretty sure we've
Marcella.
read this,
God knows where she is.
but I don't think we. Oh no.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
Bean,
Okay.
I've been meaning to speak with you.
Oh,
I don't think we've
About
done
what?
the selection
Well,
thingy
a
on that.
little birdie told me Mr. Morgan and Mr. Cruz had an argument yesterday evening.
really? Who's your little birdie?
Jacques. Apparently it got so heated he had to get involved. And listen to this. It sounds like I was on the right track, 'cause he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Wanna guess what it is?
Cowabunga. I almost want to click that one.
Blackmail?
No, that was your theory, remember? It's affair.
Affair. Did Jack hear anything else?
From what he told me, it seemed like Mr. Cruz was accusing Mr. Morgan of having an affair with his wife. Wouldn't have expected Mrs. Cruz to fall for a man like Morgan, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning two keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
Oh, and the other one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Wait, so Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that are both needed to open a mysterious chest? Yeah, there's definitely something going on here.
I keep thinking maybe like this notion of us thinking a lot of stuff is going on that maybe aren't going on. Like we're creating the narrative in our head of something. Not that it's not weird that they're like taking pictures and stuff. I just don't know if there is an affair. But there's probably
Yeah,
something
but the
in
answers probably lie in that chest, and I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509.
Also,
I
could we
would've
could we
seen the
please have
second
like a
key if it
room
was
where we
there.
put up pictures of
Mrs.
everyone?
Cruz must
I
have left
guess
with
that's
it
a
this
notebook,
morning.
isn't it? With names and lines,
Yeah.
because I'm gonna
We were
be
so
completely confused here.
close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, hold on. I may have an idea. Get me a candle and some plaster, and maybe I can do something about that pesky chest.
How?
I'll tell you later. Just find me those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I manage to leave my post.
All right.
Wait, you
Thank
think
you
it's
for not
two
giving
keys
up.
that are
Come
looking
on,
the same?
you know I wouldn't let you down.
That I guess need to be turned at the same time then. Yeah, because otherwise it wouldn't make sense if. I had a feeling that I'd seen that peculiar kind of key before, and my feeling was right, sort of. I have seen it before, in a photograph. It's in that picture of the cruisers in Mr. Morgan's safe. Marcella had the key around her neck while walking with Hector in the lobby. Chances are she still has the key on her, and she's nowhere to be found for the moment. So what now? This feels like a dead end. I have no idea why Beth thinks we can open Anne's chest with candles and plaster. But I was promised an explanation once I made my way to the basement with those two items, so I'll have to put my trust in her. Now, plaster shouldn't be hard to find in a hotel that's undergoing renovations. That's the bag that that I thought was a heater, I think it was. I walk by bags of stuff every day. I'll start with that, then see about getting some candles.
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
Let's see here. Okay. Not going into all of the people that work here, just okay, so Morgan, the one who spies. Hector and Marcella, the ones that live nearby, that Morgan is following. Anne, that lives with her son. So she was the one who accused who of an affair again. We're in so much trouble. So Hector and Morgan, so they're aware of him being here then. Okay. And Anne has one key, Marcella has the other key, but they could have, like we saw that picture of from the school. So clearly they've known each other, presumably. Well, that was in 509, right? No, it was not. It was 507, I think. Yes. This one. I guess time to get supplies and make keys.